2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Time for the second shot into the first. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for par. This looks good. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for fourth. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Oh, well played. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. And now over to Tony Finau.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Wow, nice little sand shot there. Came real close. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Oh, well done. From about 100 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Get in. Ouch, that hurts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. An opportunity to make a par here. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Good shot there, Beamer. And he's down there. You got to read.
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Just one off the lead after that hole. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards...
That should set up another chance. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? This has a real chance.
Ooh. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's looking good. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
They got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, that's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently at 3 under for the day. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 1 shot back now. Ow! Really had that shot dialed in. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. And back to the course with the live action. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. This one's dialed in. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Now I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Should find the green here. And hitting yet another green here today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? Let's return to live play now. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This is a good chance. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
That one just slides by. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Yes, they've made it.
And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Leading by a shot after that hole.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
That was wonderfully done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Birdied their last hole.
This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's well played. Pin high. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
On a nice line.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He sits in first position.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Well, that's a handy shot. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 7 under for the round. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
That could play. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
13 feet to the hole.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that.
This one's going right at the pin here.
Oh, my. Right by the hole. That was a beauty.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up, wanting the win here in Vegas.
But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.